Okay, I'm going to take a little break from Slime Rancher because I've been playing that for like, I think 5, 6 days in a row. But let's play this, the Turing test. I thought it looked interesting, so I'm going to try it out and see how it is. I do like puzzle games. I really do. So many games out there that I want to try, especially the puzzle games. How long is this loading? Reminds me of Skyrim. Skyrim's a good game. One of the best. I love Skyrim, especially with the dragons and everything. Oh.
Morning, Eva. Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses. We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Oh, is this a puzzle game? I can't read any of that. I'm not gonna lie, the cup kind of reminds me of Star Trek. It really does. I don't know why, but it does. I guess because the triangle shape. Am I the only one that's awake? How the heck? Wow. Oh, that sucks. Pod malfunction. Why am I the only one that's awake? Is that another doorway? It's not another, but I can see another part of the ship. Okay. Alright, get up. Can I not like open it? No? Okay. There's another cup. ISA. I was not actually expecting to be able to push keys on that.
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side. Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
Don't I need my outfit? Here's another laptop. Still can't do anything with that. Nope, can't read that. Ooh. Do I need this? I can't. I guess I can't actually grab and keep stuff. Oh look, another one. Oh. I have no clue what PLP, peak, and P noise is. Okay, so I'm about to, you know, just let Tom know if you guys need me. Hopefully there will be no need to wake me. I guess I'll hear from you as soon as I wake up, which may be a long time for you guys. Best of luck down there, Ava. Wow. I wonder who Tom is. Okay. Hopefully we won't need you, but we will miss you in the land of the living. I'll make sure Tom checks on you regularly. I know he does anyway, but I like to think I'm helping. Good night, and then. Captain McLean, I have 4 mails insisting I check the cryo chamber are functioning correctly. They are functioning as expected. Please do not feel any apprehension. Captain McLean has been informed. Got a text message. Okay. Thank you. And Tom, I'm not worried. I wonder if Tom is Captain McLean or the one that's talking about McLean. I am something my cryostasis in a short while. I imagine a lot will change while I'm asleep. If everything I should be woken up next in 10 years. So to you all, I'd like to wish a good life, Ava. Oh, I was about to say there's nothing here.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Nate,
Okay.
see you when I
So-
wake up, Tom.
Tom is the robot. Okay.
Residuals before nulling, -02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher?
Good. I am go for power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for powered descent.
Roger that. I am running the PDI program. 80 degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn.
Suppressing 400 alarm.
Balance.
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Daniel. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay, so
Just
that's
another 10
Dan.
years of my life.
So that voice is Dan. I love space. It's like so pretty. But I would probably be too afraid to go out of space. Because
Bay 3.
oh, where's the other ones? Did they launch as well? I guess we'll find out. Maybe. But the reason why I don't like, or don't think I'll be able to go out of space, because space is a big giant unknown. And everyone knows,
Retro?
everyone is
Go.
afraid of the unknown.
Fido.
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control.
But
Go.
then I'll be really
Telecom.
excited to
Then we are go for launch.
go
Initiating.
into space.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program. 80 degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure.
Am I able to steal this?
Trajectory
Oh.
looks good.
Or is it foggy?
502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late.
Button late.
Go.
Full retrograde.
This is supposed to be a puzzle game, right? I read on the thing that it's supposed to be a puzzle game, if I'm correct.
Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Europa sounds so familiar. Is that one of the moons that's opening one of the planets? Like Jupiter or something? I don't know. It just sounds so familiar. Are we not going to close them? Can we close them? I guess not.
How long will my suit survive these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of...
Oops. Did not know that was a loading spot. I wanted to hear what they had to say. Never mind then. Oh God. Ugh. Almost done, almost done. Let's go, let's go. We are almost there. Here we go. Oh, and here's the gun. Oh, whoa. Oh.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Theia Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Okay.
The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
Okay. So let's see what's down here then. Alright. Am I able to? I might be able to. Let me see if these doors or windows. Ah, yeah. There we go. I was about to say, how the fuck do you get that through? Simple enough for right now, that is.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage, but they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Uh-huh. I have a strong feeling we're still in the basic mode. Oh. Hold on. How far can this reach? Oh, nice. I didn't think it would reach that far.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not.
What's up there?
I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Let me guess. Pull this? What? Okay, so this is too far? Oh, God. Okay. Now I'm getting stumped. Yeah. Okay, so this isn't... What? Okay, I'm confused. Come on. How far can I get to the edge? Come on. Come on. Wait a minute. I can't. That's why. Oh, wait a minute. Can I? No? I can't pull that one out to replace it with this one. Huh? Okay, I am so stumped now. What's going on? Trying to think. How to do this. Come on, thing. I'm good at puzzle games. There has to be a way. Dang it. I can do that, but then I don't have a way up there. Dang it, what's... There has to be a way. Wait, what? What's that blue? The lights? Dang it. So I can't take that one because that one's like built into it again. Yep. Okay. What the heck? Nope, I can't go back. God. Did I up on something? What the heck? Oh my god, I'm so confused. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? No, get in the thing. The door closes way too fast. I can't do that. Is there a low checkpoint? Yes. Let me figure this out by going back maybe. Hopefully it doesn't reset only that one area. If so, then I have no clue what to do. vent.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to
Alright.
regain control. Though I
I'll
once had
set this
complete
at
control
you.
of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Oh my god, I am so confused. There's still like another way up there? No. Come on. Come on, there. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to restart the chapter and see if that works. Because I have no clue what's going on. Oh my god. Of course the beginning was going to be so easy, but I didn't know I was going to get stumped that fast. Maybe there's one hidden somewhere or something. I don't know, I'm going to look. See if there's anything I missed. Come on. Load, load. Here we go.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in Mount Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Okay, so...
The base initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics
Oh,
built
what's
this
that?
base.
I have no clue what I just saw. Okay.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
Okay. So if we work together, then you should be able to tell me how to...
They have
That's the
completely
next
repurposed these rooms.
Maybe
I am
there is
quite
something up
impressed.
here.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage. But they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
That is closest both of them. And I don't want it to close this one. What if there's something in here? No. What the hell? This is a different one. Here we go. That's what I did wrong.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the
Right.
base, it seems.
Oh,
They must be
But-
trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
get rid of it. Dang it.
I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of the base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Wait. Fuck. I can't do that. Yes, I can't just randomly shoot it. No. I can't. What the heck? Yeah, it's a puzzle game. Dang it. I'm on level what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm stuck on level 6. This is great. Maybe there's a way up there. I have no clue. What? I can't. This one I can only do this. That's what I'm so confused about, because I can take the ball from that one and place it in there to open this. But then I don't have one to open this door. And I can't steal it from that one because that one is like stuck into it. Okay, hit button push. Oh, you play this? You was watching someone play it? Well, I thought I could bring that ball from the other side and bring it over here, but these laser things destroys it, so I can't. Come on. Huh? No. Listen to me. Come on. If I don't figure this out, I might cheat and watch their video that they did. Anything behind here? What the heck?
Can you grab it?
What, this? And try to run through the door? It closes too fast for that. And I can't grab this cube and replace it with this one. I already tried that. You see, the one with the handlebars you can grab. If they don't, then you grab the cube. So confusing. I was gonna say punch button so I can punch something. Like punch this and make it into an orb. Or suck one of these lights. Make it into an orb. Yeah. And then if I knew a way up there, I could. But I don't have like a jetpack or anything. Why not watch the video so you can tell me how to do that, because I'm confused. Oh, that's you moving. I was wondering what that noise was. Huh? So did that this? Okay, now what? Just watch the video and tell me how to pass this.
Dang.
That is so bite.
Which one?
Go get the cans real quick. Uh, I know the walls has like reflection and stuff. What if I can like look at the reflection and make it bounce? Yeah. Maybe not. This is so confusing. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm just going to cheat on this one because and there's no hints. God.
I got that. I
What? Is it a deal?
got the thing.
What? The,
Yeah. I found
Oh.
out. And
oh, so you. Ah,
yeah.
I thought. Ah, never mind. I was so stuck on that. I didn't know you could do it like that. Now I know for next time I have to do something like that.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Okay, what's up here? It says restricted.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
Oh, whoa. Can I take these though? probably don't need them since this is... What the heck?
Too many bad.
Uh-oh, whoopsie. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so if that's for that, then where's the light thing? Has to be somewhere around here. Unless I do need to take one of those. Oh, wait a minute. Is this? I have to be fast.
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Let me see. I need that for that. And then this for that. Wait. I also need... Here we go. I think I figured that one out. Yes, here we go.
My instance has just been updated. I have two instances of my mind, two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface.
Okay.
When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Okay, now... That's what I have to do. But then how do I get in there? I need... Ah. That's how. Now get out here, and then... And I open that. Take that. Open that with Delta T. There we go. Now then, what's this do? Ah, okay. I see what it's doing. And I'll take it from the last one. Oh wow, I can see it from that far away. Nice. But I need it for this. Wow, that looks so fake.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Okay, maybe not with that. How do I check on? Just make sure that they're still opening. Okay, so briefcase. And another one. What is this? Some kind of crate. I have no clue what that says. Oh, wait, what? What the heck just happened? Huh. And those, whoa. What about these?
Tom, start recording.
I am always recording, Daniel.
The day is January the 6th. My watch says it's 2:30 on Earth. Here we are, members of the human race, standing on Jupiter's moon Europa.
And that's
I'm Captain
Jupiter's
Daniel
moon.
McLean. I'm joined here by the rest of my team. It is our intention to make this moon our home and investigate life on this planet. Man's curiosity and appetite for discovery will continue to change our world for the better.
Inspiring. And might I add my congratulations to you all.
I knew Europa sounded familiar.
Here it is. Beautiful, isn't it? What makes this one more remarkable than the others?
The way it attaches itself to other organisms. Its behavior is very abnormal. It seems to form a symbiotic relationship with most life forms.
How do you mean?
Do you want me to dumb it down?
I know what it means. What does it do?
It attaches itself to almost anything living, but it's not parasitic. It's quite alien. We're trying to figure out what effects it has on life forms.
No, puppy. Go back with the others. That way. Yes, that way.
Mikhail, you seem distant.
Do I?
Yes. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mikhail? Mikhail, what's wrong? Are you listening, Mikhail? Are you able to hear?
I was talking to the ISA. They don't know what to do with this. The magnitude of the discovery.
We should send samples back to Earth. I think we need to get this to a better lab. Me and Sochi are having trouble making enough clones. I'm going to run out of the necessary resources to continue studying Organism 119.
They're calling for a grounding of all Europa transport until they get your report.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's rather drastic.
I wonder what's going on this ship. Or base. Not ship. We're not in space. Your ground base was built using thousands of tons of research. Shipped to Europa through an interplanetary network. Huh. Crew transfers unknown, signal interrupted, status compromised, transferred material unknown. Oh, are these the one that was... Alright, Ava Turing. The Turing test and she's... her last name's Turing. Wow. Okay. Oh. What's his... Who was that? I didn't even read the name before that happened. There's a radio? Looks like it. Here's an actual radio, it looks like. Okay. Is there another door over there? No. That means we go through here, most likely then. Oop. More tests. Achievement locked. The one. If only I didn't get stumped on the 6th test, I would have been through this a lot faster.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
So that's no man's cell now. And let me guess, it's the same on this side as well. Yep. Oh, whoa.
Could we
Okay, I
take
was
a
not
more
expecting
direct ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is bedded under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser
see.
than that of Europa.
If I'm correct, those are pads that you bring up. Hopefully. Let's just see. Oh. Okay. Oops, not close enough. Is there another one that I can take from this? Doesn't look like it. You okay there, Penny? There is a control panel over here, is there? Nope. Thought so. There we go. Again. Okay, there we go.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? The food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew transit survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Now let me see. Trying to figure out what this puzzle is before I try anything. Let's see. Okay. Now then. How to get over there? Oh. So that controls that. Okay. And that did what now? What did it close? It didn't close this door, so what did it close? Wait a minute. There's no wires to it. I see it. There it is. Yeah. Nope, too high. I was not trying to do that. Oh, let's do that. Kinda forgot that would happen if I did that. That's the third time. Whatever.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. Make it inappropriate with direct. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can instantaneously about the running of the.
Okay. Ah. I was about to say, there has to be a way to do this. So that was just a trick. I don't do that. Oh. Do I not have a flashlight? Okay. So now then. I need this. Hold on. Okay, now then. Hold on. I think I know what I need to do. Yep. But now then, how do I do this? I don't need it. That's useless. But now I need this. God, how do I do this? Alright. Duh. If well,
ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here? They can't communicate with us.
Interesting. I have a twin on Earth. Ms. Michael. The ISA firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
and now that's how I would get it if of the orbs. Like that one. And then do this. And then that means there's no need for that one. Okay. Still need to figure out how to open this though, in order to get in there. I need those two. Ah. There we go. And now we guess. Yep. Thought so. Is this the same place? a minute. It turns off whenever it senses moving. Get in there where it can't sense.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the IATI aboard this station,
Oh.
I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I can see myself.
Yeah, that doesn't sound spooky at all. An AI that constructed itself.
Have
That
you heard of the
never
Turing
turns out.
test? To see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you passed the Turing test?
Polite conversation. What you say?
I have a feeling that I might need something from over here. This. I have a feeling. Whoops. I thought so. Two ways? Yep. Nope, that didn't work. That was as a safe point, I guess.
Turing test is honest. Researchers claim it does not test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room you are passed Chinese sentences out in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a sentence. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Enter it. Come on. It didn't take you this long.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
What does it tell me to do? What exactly is it telling me to do exactly? Is it telling me to one? What but there's no need to. What? Is there? That door is closed. Huh? I'm confused on what it's trying to tell me to do. Hold on. Let me do this. Yeah, I think done it. What did I click on? I'm trying to test something out. It's a different piece of shit. No? Let's try it right there. What is it telling me to do? Okay, now this is a little confusing. Okay. Maybe if I watch the video some more. Um, trying to get to the point that I'm at. Because I have no this one. I think I am. Yes. Yes. Now then. I did not even see that. Dang it. Jump. I would not have figured that out.
A machine. But I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
was not expecting that, but whatever. Let me see. Yeah, I thought so. I'll be needing that.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Captain Daniel McLean. Oh, so Dan is Captain McLean. These two are open. Cookbook. They all say cookbook. Oh. What the heck? I guess some kind of science tool. Since everything in here besides family pictures and stuff looks sciencey. Strange. Domos on the west side of the cradle. Strange domos. Let's see about it in here. Oh hey, it's kids apparently. Looks so realistic. Drilling report. Oh wait, it's him and his brother. McLean's brother. Ooh, pretty. There we go. Nope. That was bright. And he drinks. Plays hockey. Okay. Useful dosage, 1 capsule per 22 hours. Only see the I wonder what these are for. I don't know what that would be for. Canada. Pretty plant. Ooh. Hi Matthew, we've been studying organism 119. Please find attached scanning electron microscope image which appear to show Paulus formation. We hypnotize, I forget how to say that word, that this is a stress response due to high levels of radiation. We plan to infect a human cell line with organism 119 and perform irradiation experiments with flow something. Would this be appropriate? It would be great if you could get the department to look at the SEM image. It was great to see this image. Wow, yet more complex life on Europa. Something might be worth looking at as it's very high levels of radiation here on Earth. Similarly, you should consider looking at something. It is in response to radiation, uses them to transfer DNA. Perhaps your organism uses a similar mechanism. Consider that organism 119 is transferring or scavenging DNA as a method of surviving radiation. As you well know, in terms of radiation, Europa receives 5.4 something per second, or for 3,000 times the level on Earth. The organism must have developed resistance to radiation as a necessity of survival. That's radiation need their whatever is much due to the ice crust. Radiation experiments with flows something sound like an appropriate course of action. Hi Matt, we have attached the experiment to the cell line. The purpose naming organism 119 Europa radiophilus. What do you think? Hi Matthew. We have now run the ARELA experiments and can confirm that go to mommy. Radiophilus does indeed seem to confer radiations. See attached to assumes a fiber is due to DNA damage repair. We tagged various DNA repair with GFP and have found that DNA double-strand break repair is occurring. See attached GFP image. Wow, this is interesting. Something's amiss. We don't know what it is. We know how it could repair DNA. Have you considered that another organism may be in a symbiotic relationship with it, perhaps a virus? We ran a PCR on the human cell exposed to if there is a virus present. We have discovered an unknown virus, which we have named unknown. Wow. No. Gel image attached. This is for now to sequence this. We finished sequencing it. Neither attached. It is a virus unlike any we have ever seen. Maybe we have found a cure for something. Senescence? I don't know. A form of biological immortality. We are running some long-term tests on plants and mice to see the effects. The plants are clearly exhibiting longer lifespans when exposed to the organism. We don't have the facility here to continue testing. We are going on to human testing. We are going to use ourselves as subjects. It's the only way to accelerate the so this might be what happened. I guess that's Matthew and her. And there's the wedding ring. Motion sickness relief. It's the same thing as the other one. Nice violin. Oh, it is still going. Is this the right side up? I don't know. No, I can't play with it. Done it. That would have been fun. So what is it you found then? We found an extra mo file. Alright, this is this before or after they start talking about the experiments? Okay, this is after the experiments, it seems. Okay, doesn't seem to aid biology. Aging and are ultimately caused by DNA damage. We have the ability to cause DNA, but the ability is limited. The organism can be caused by massive doses of DNA. If we could harness this power, we could potentially eliminate biological. So you not exactly. There are many causes of death other than DNA damage. Would not save you from trauma, from brain damage, from cardiac arrest, etc., but it could potentially and many genetic diseases and massively increase life expectancy. So this might be. Have I been in here yet? No, I have not. Paintbrush, the pills. What does he have to say? Experience not a large electrical surge in Europa's atmosphere. I am concerned this was not an instance of mass hysteria. Signs were affected. It caused a uniform surge in heart rate that was detected in all members of the crew. I am reporting to ISA. I reported the nauseous incident to the ISA. They offered an explanation of electrical disturbance to our central nervous system. This is ludicrous. Electrical surge large enough to affect our nervous system would have done more than make the team feel ill. I am going to shock therapy. I've discovered that electronic fields disturb our temporal implants in a way I didn't expect. I've contacted the ISA. Strangely, Tom was not comfortable with my attempts to disturb the implants. The ISA reported back informing me that I am not to disturb the implants. They have also encouraged me not to discuss this further with the team. The heck is that? I am continuing the investigation. I have been running some experiments outside of Tom's view. I can tell he has been acting around me like an offended child. I feel increasingly nauseous. These implants seem to have no continuity. Out-of-body experience are more frequent now. I have established a correlation against my knowledge. I have been implanted with a device that affects my mind. I use my opportunities to regular health checkups and to investigate the crew. We all have them. Every single one of us is implanted with contraption or something. Tom has been encouraging the team to worry about my mental health. He requested that I retire away from the crew. Misinformation. I cannot will myself to investigate this further. I grow tired quickly. I cannot think straight. I am not sure if the implants is affecting my thoughts anymore. I believe it in my mind. I think I am going to attempt an execution. Ooh. This is so interesting. Hmm. Either he is telling the truth or he's just going crazy. Huh. And I'm guessing this is this kitchen. Doing test on. There's the label. But how come I can't see the label? Yeah, whatever. Oh, nice. Okay, let's move on then. This is really getting interesting now. Ooh. Okay, let's go.
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe. Since
What the
mankind
heck is
first entered
this?
space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes orbit performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
Okay, how do I do this? Can I jump around? No, I can't cheat like that. Darn it. Wait a minute. No. Yep, that is shows that. Let me see about this. Okay. Ugh. Man. And I would might have my father. Come on. Okay. What if I did this? Wait a minute, wait a minute. What do I need to do? That's what I need to do. Duh. So dumb. Alright. Never mind. I have no clue what I was thinking. Only the harder. Okay. So, can I only have one at a time though? Or can I have multiple? Let me see. No. Yes. For that. Oh. I feel that. I'm sure enough what that happens. God, like how many chapters are there? 1, 2, 3. I guess. Let me try to figure this out. This 3, 4.
We sent
Chapters, maybe?
drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible on them when the communication latency 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by sight. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to cool Europa. Teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
Yeah. I'm going to finish this chapter off and then we can play Halo. Okay, let's continue.
So, why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not
Whoa.
permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms.
That looks so
This
real.
simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I'm only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
That's not what happened. That's why I need this. And now let me do this. Let's see. There's going to be I'm going to have to find a way to get that cube. Okay. Let me see. Long button. Okay. Okay, now then. I have to figure this out.
You have to know why
That was really salty. I forgot to mix my food up. That was salty.
go over there.
Hold on.
Back. Yes, yeah, back to the water.
What? Put this on this one? But if I do, and like I still need the cube for the door. You see? Go lay down. Get. Okay, let me see. There has to be a way. Hold on. I think I figured it out. Yeah, I figured it out. What now? Since I can pull it from very, very far ways. That's how you do this one. And then all that I need is put that one. And I'll put that. Here we go. Got it. And they're still loading. Can just look at achievements to see how many chapters they want. You figure that out. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Complete 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then something else. So 7 and completing the game is 2 rare achievements. Huh. I guess.
Was it good?
Yeah.